This is a replay sent to me by Blademaster from the losers bracket of the NAFT, I believe it was. And he is commanding his favorite faction, his almost native Sassanid empire. So let's have a look at what Blademaster has brought here. It looks like his build is slightly funky, but you would expect no less from Blademaster. He has 4 Bestigben cataphracts. Then he has his beloved Persian brigade, 4 of those. He has 3 Royal Persian archers, 2 Persian cataphracts, 2 Persian mounted bows, and yes, you are seeing NAFT throwers in competitive multiplayer, 3 NAFT throwers. So once again, kudos to Blademaster for going completely batshit crazy with his build. And he is up against Noobez, and Noobez has a more standard Hunnic build with his 4 step bows. 2 Hunnic mounted bows, good choice, Parthian shot. Then he has 4 step noble cataphracts, some step cataphracts, let's see, 2 step cataphracts. His general is a step chieftain, silver. He is backing his step cataphracts up with UR warriors, so he has 4 UR warriors. And then he has 2 Bosphorian infantry in the center and a step tribes people. So he is going to be able to duke it out at range against these Sassanids, and he's also going to be able to support his cavalry very well, which I have a hard time seeing how Blademaster is going to deal with the URs and mainly the URs here, really. The infantry of the Huns, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good, decent melee infantry units. But for Blademaster, there's really no good melee infantry, so these Persian mounted bows they don't have swords, so what these Hunnic mounted bows could do, they could just chase them away here. But Blademaster is being smart by keeping the Persian mounted bows close to his lines, so these Hunnic mounted bows can't just charge in and destroy the Persian mounted bowmen. So this is not the best engagement for the Hunnic mounted bows. Ideally, they want to be able to do this a bit further away. Perhaps move around the flanks a bit, but since there isn't any Armenian slingers here, this is decent for Blademaster, and neither of them are able to get a decisive advantage here. They are essentially trading 1 for 1. Persian mounted bows have slightly lower missile damage, but they have slightly higher health. Not that it matters. These units basically cancel each other out. Moving up some step bows here, and Armenian slingers in this battle would be very advantageous for Blademaster, I think. Since the Huns lack slingers, shock cavalry is safer than it would be otherwise. And Blademaster being very aggressive here and pushing up his Persian cataphracts, but they are about to get precursored. And they get precursored, but Blademaster gets a great charge into 2 units. This was very nicely done by Blademaster in following through and using cheap shock cavalry like this. You can see the kills he's getting, very nicely done there. He's going to sacrifice these units, but he's also going to just remove a Bosphorian warrior, remove a step bow. He's already destroyed these 2 units, so very nicely done there by Blademaster with his cheap units. Also stopping the charge here of his of the noble step cataphracts, and then sending in, let's see, the NAFTs are exploding and doing a huge amount of friendly fire and damage also to the noble step. Hunnic mounted bows get charged by Bestigben. Here come the Persian brigade. But the problem is, though, Blademaster doesn't have a good follow-up to what he's doing here. He's got some great charges off. He's routing the infantry, he's routing cavalry, he's pouring the fire in with his Royal Persian archers, but he does not have anything, really, to stop the UR warriors. But he's doing a good job here in focusing fire on the general of Noobez here. So Blademaster definitely got the better engagements to begin with. And if he can kill enough of the infantry and stop the cavalry, just keep these Royal Persian archers safe. Then he could snipe this steppe chieftain. The spa bed is doing fine. Very aggressive play here by Blademaster, but he's not really getting his money's worth out of his NAFT throwers, it seems like. And here Noobez is trying to push through to get at the Royal Persian archers. Royal Persian archers won't just die like other skirmish units, but here's what worries me. The UR warriors and the noble steppe cataphracts come in from the side here. And Hunnic mounted bows getting a decent charge. They don't have a very good charge bonus, but mass alone will take care of some of these Royal Persian archers. And this is smart use of the Hunnic mounted bows. Stop the Royal Persian archers from firing, and although he won't be able to take care of that unit, it will stop them from firing. And over here as well, the Royal Persian archers are getting tangled up. This blob is starting to look very dangerous for Blademaster, since he only has a very flimsy infantry support. These cavalry units are shut off. The infantry support for Blademaster is gone. Friendly fire is going to take care of the Bestigbens. The spa bed is also not doing too well at all. And now the UR warriors are doing their thing and just rolling down the line of the Royal Persian archers. So very peculiar build here from Blademaster. He had some great opening moves, in my opinion, but not having the follow-up just makes this way too difficult for Blademaster to handle. And the NAFTs as well, a peculiar choice, but knowing Blademaster, this was probably just to have a bit of fun. I mean, look at these noble steppe cataphracts. Way off the field here at... That's strange, I haven't seen that before.
This is a shameful display.
Now some UR warriors are being defeated here by Royal Persian archers. Royal Persian archers use maces in close combat. Their melee stats are not bad at all. They have decent melee attack and good melee defense. So they will hold out for some time. These steppe noble cataphracts dropping to fire, but when they connect, these Royal Persian archers are just going to disappear. And there are too many Huns left on the field for Blademaster to contend with. So a bit of an experimental build here for Blademaster against the Huns. I do believe that the Sassanids are at disadvantage against the Huns, but good game. At least it was an enjoyable one to watch. And yeah, you can see the NAFT throwers don't really deliver. Same with the Royal Persian archers. Major waste of time here. And I believe Blademaster made a video saying something like the only reason to bring Royal Persian archers was to be masochistic. So Blademaster definitely being masochistic here. These, let's see, yeah, the Persian cataphracts are his highest performing units, and they were managed really well, charging first into the skirmishers, then into the infantry. So if Blademaster's follow-up was more solid and he had stronger, and by stronger I mean Armenian slinger support, also just ditching the NAFT throwers, bringing in some Daylamites, maybe even bringing in the Shayedan Immortal Cavalry, I think this Hunnic build would be a lot easier for him to face, but I don't think Blademaster likes it easy. Strength and honor.